All right, so I just installed a high exhaust, a budget-friendly exhaust that I got from AliExpress. I'm not sure if that'll come up, but essentially that's what it was. And yeah, I was looking for a high exhaust to be able to protect the weak link of this subframe bending with the traditional one, which sits down in there. And I came across this and talked to a buddy of mine, and we decided to pull the trigger. I think it was 268 Canadian with another 27 bucks in duty, and done. So not a lot of video instruction, and I'm going to save someone a lot of headache. If you're going to install that, you're going to install the bracket, okay? Much like the Hussar. You'll see some videos of the Hussar. There's a couple good videos out there. Brackets just up in there. There's a couple of spacers. Everything fits together quite nicely. The thing you're going to have to do, though, is you're going to have to remove your passenger pillion foot pegs. Otherwise, it just doesn't fit. I don't know. That was a real pain in the ass. I started attaching an L bracket and all these different things, and then you have issues with clearance. So there's only one way that this works. So you have your clamp down there, okay, that attaches with some springs to a mid pipe. I actually I put the bracket back on because I used this piece, so I had to get some smaller M8 bolts from Home Depot this morning. Yeah, always make sure that the 4 imperial or the 4 metric bolts are actually metric and not one of them was thrown in as imperial, so you don't have to make another trip. But here's the one thing. So you see that line of sight with my big orange pumpkin. I think that's going to be an issue. So I'll have to make some sort of heat shield there. But other than that, it sounds nice. I started it when I had it jimmied up in a different configuration. And it came with, like, there's a whole bunch of extra parts too. So I'm not sure what those extra parts are for. I got my buddy that's going to be putting on his, so maybe Alan will be able to comment. Maybe I'm supposed to add a couple other pieces, but I don't know how or why you would. But yeah, 300 bucks, man, to your door, and you could literally install this in about half an hour. Not the hours that it took me to kind of figure it out. So there you go. Cheap Chinese tech, but the welds are good. It's hard to see because it's installed, but yeah, everything looks good. Like, I'm curious to see. I don't know. And I put the big pannier rack back on just to kind of protect everything. So she's nice and tight and tucked in there. So yeah, remove your passenger pillion pegs and you'll be good to go.